This is your Hdsr Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. The top high desert sports story of 2020 makes international headlines. Ricky Brabec winning the Dakar 2020 rally. The 28-year-old from Hesperia makes history by becoming the first ever American to win the 500-mile rally that stretches across 3 countries. Dakar is the world's toughest, most intense, grueling, and dangerous off-road experience in the world. Ricky Brabec, who lives in Oak Hills, rode his factory CRF 450 rally to overall motorcycle class victory in the final 12th stage of the Dakar Rally 2020, giving Honda its first Dakar victory in 31 years. The world-shattering performance caps an intense career for Ricky Brabec, who had previously achieved the 3 most prestigious titles in desert racing: the Hare and Hound Best in the Desert, the Baja 1000, Baja 500, and Baja 250. Honda invited Ricky Brabec to take part in the Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge in 2015, his first international competition. The top racing headline of 2020 now reads, a 28-year-old Monster Energy Team rider from Hesperia, Ricky Brabec, just made international racing history. Bid fast and last, sold on supporting high desert sports. Bid fast and last, liquidation of government entities, vehicles, firearms, estates, antiques, fine jewelry, coins, and more. Bid online at bidfastandlast.com.
Ready to kick tires, start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.
Once every year, this time of year, Southern California's vast Mojave Desert, specifically Johnson Valley, sees and hears its tranquility interrupted by teams of the country's top and toughest off-road vehicles. King of the Hammers, the toughest one-day off-road race on the planet. Endurance, desert terrain, competition-style rock crawls. 80% of the racing teams that start do not finish the 165-mile course.
The 14th annual King of the Hammers commences with Hammertown opening Friday, January 31st and continuing through Sunday, February 9th.
King of the Hammer, the toughest off-road race on the planet.
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last, sold on supporting high desert sports. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville. Deagle & Don always has discount prices on appliances, mattresses, home furnishings, and electronics. Valu Quality Truck Body. Family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Greiner Buick GMC in Victorville. Greiner always has the best damn used cars, period. Iwanzik Law Firm. Trial lawyers for serious problems. Desert High Transportation. Reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville. The Victor Valley College Lady Rams hold Chaffee scoreless over a 10-minute span in the first half, paving the way to a 15-point victory over the visiting Lady Panthers. Aliyah Dean Ahmad and Jasmine Burley score 11 points apiece to lead VVC scorers as all of 10 Lady Rams put up points in the 58-43 victory. Destiny Marin fires the assist to Jasmine Burley for the first VVC points. Destiny Marin gets it back on the assist from Aliyah Dean Ahmad, and it is 4-0. Aliyah Dean Ahmad to Jasmine Burley, who hits from out. 6-5 Lady Rams. VVC falls behind 11-7. Gabby Martinez hits the offensive board, one of her 7 rebounds this game, to Viviana Rojas, whose 3 pulls VVC within 1, 11-10. Veronica Ruiz into the attacking zone to Viviana Rojas, who gets it back from Candace Allen. Viviana Rojas with her 2nd in a row from beyond the arc, and the Lady Rams regain the lead 13-11. Those threes ignite a Victor Valley College surge over a 10-minute time span, where the Lady Rams outscore Chaffee 18-3. Jasmine Burley scores the final points of the first quarter, Lady Rams leading 17-13. Akia Lacey with the rebound, the 5'10 freshman from Denison, Texas, scores the first points of the second quarter. It's 19-13. Aliyah Dean Ahmad's breakaway gives VVC a 9-point lead. Aliyah Dean Ahmad, a 5'8 sophomore from Corona. Jasmine Williams steals. Gabby Martinez bats it back to A.J. Burley, to Jasmine Burley, on to Aliyah Dean Ahmad, who makes it 2 in a row, and VVC has a double-digit lead, 24-13. When Chaffee breaks their scoring drought with a free throw, Destiny Marin answers with a 3 to make it 26-14. Under 3 minutes remain before halftime. VVC quintet on this sequence: Destiny Marin to Viviana Rojas to Gabby Martinez, entry pass to Daisy Ayala. Gabby Martinez gathers the blocked shot to Viviana Rojas, and back out to Veronica Ruiz, who surveys the Lady Panthers' zone defense. When Chaffee defenders failed to come out on her, the former Victor Valley Lady Jackrabbit of a year ago takes what the defense gives her and hits the drive shot. Veronica Ruiz zips the assist to Gabby Martinez, who scores the final points of the second quarter. At the half, it is 31-19 Lady Rams. Third quarter highlights. Jasmine Williams gets it inside to fellow Silverado High School graduate Candace Allen. The 5'8 freshman scores, and the VVC lead is 35-22. When Jasmine Williams hits from three-point range, the VVC lead is 16, 40-24. 3 minutes remain in quarter number 3. Aliyah Dean Ahmad displays all facets of her offensive game as she continues working her way back from a knee injury that sidelined her for 12 games. This is her 4th game back. Technical difficulties prevent us from hearing her comments in a post-game interview. The microphone failed to record the audio. We shall try to corner Aliyah Dean Ahmad for comments following the next game. The Lady Rams enter the fourth quarter with a 17-point lead, 48-31, having outscored Chaffee 17-12 in the third quarter. Candace Allen, 2 of 3 from the floor this game. Destiny Marin's basket off the offensive rebound, the first points of the fourth quarter, giving VVC their biggest lead up to this point, 19 points. It is 50-31. Jasmine Williams steals. Aliyah Dean Ahmad finishes. 7 of her 11 points coming in the second half. Jasmine Williams drives through a pair of Lady Panther defenders. Aliyah Dean Ahmad follows with the rebound and basket, and the lead is 20, 54-34 with 7 minutes to play. A.J. Burley shows she can hit from out. The inbounds assist from Viviana Rojas, VVC's lead up to 22. Viviana Rojas from outside, the former Lady Saint from Adelanto High School, finishes with 9 this game. Another Jasmine Williams assist, Akia Lacey the basket. On paper, these teams appeared evenly matched, but Chaffee proves no match. For VVC's high-pressure defense, the Lady Rams force 27 turnovers. The Lady Rams win puts them at 4-2 in conference, 11-10 overall.
This online sports report served up by Down Home Grill. Down Home Grill serves delicious burgers from organic grass-fed beef, the best organic eggs breakfasts. 760-241-4663 for call-in orders. Down Home Grill, located at the corner of delicious and nutritious.
Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road in Victorville. The Victor Valley College Rams return home Wednesday, January 29th for an Inland Empire Athletic Conference matchup against the Siracoso Coyotes from Ridgecrest. These are highlights from the Rams' home game against the Chaffee Panthers. Jarrell Jones from Keontae Reese, then back to Keontae Reese inside, cutting Chaffee's early lead to 4, 9-5. Eric Figueroa working inside, kicks it out to Trayvon Rome, who hits the jumper. It's 11-7 Panthers. Jamal Abdullah hits from just inside the paint. Rams within 2, 11-9. Jarrell Jones to Trayvon Rome, whose 3 makes it 14-12. Rams still down 2. Jamal Abdullah invades the Panthers zone and scores. The 6'3" sophomore from Oakland scores 10 this game on 4 of 8 from the field. The Rams have tied the score at 14. When Trayvon Rome hits from beyond the arc, the Rams have their first lead, 17-16, 9 minutes into the first half. Chaffee scores 6 straight before Anthony Cortez hits the 3. It is 22-20, Chaffee. 1 is Elia Gonzalez, who gets it back from Samaria and connects from three-point range. The Rams regain the lead, 23-22. Keontae Reese sends it to Elijah Gonzalez, who hits again from beyond the arc, 26-25, VVC. The Jarrell Jones assist to Keontae Reese, and the Rams' lead is 3, 28-25. Samaria shoots it to Jamal Abdullah, whose 3 puts VVC back up 31-30. Samaria on another Jarrell Jones assist, the 3 tying the score at 34 with 2 minutes to play before halftime. But Chaffee rattles off 7 unanswered points, and the visitors lead 41-34 at the half. The Rams never do get back on track. This, the first VVC basket of the second half, is disallowed. The Panthers will have made it 14 unanswered points and lead 48-34 before Keontae Reese scores underneath 3.5 minutes into the second half. 5 of 8 from the floor this game for Keontae Reese, who scores 10 on the night. The setback drops Coach Ricky Thomas's Rams to 4-4 in conference play. Next home game for the Rams, Wednesday, January 29th, when they regroup and take on the Coyotes of Siracoso.
The Community Table Restaurant Online Sports Report. Action highlights brought to you by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting Victor Valley teams and athletic programs.
Hesperia's Lady Scorpions take their best shot at trying to knock off crosstown rival Oak Hills. Lady Bulldogs 6'3" junior Jordan Brooks scores the last 3 points of the game as Oak Hills overcomes an amazing 40-point performance by Teresia Sessions after the Lady Bulldogs trailed by 10 at halftime. This crosstown rivalry pits the area's 2 top scorers against one another. Lady Scorpions 5'11" junior Tyresia Sessions, who was All-League last season playing for Sultana, and the reigning Mojave River League Most Valuable Player, Oak Hills 5'8" senior Sage Bridges. Here is how this battle to the finish starts out. Savannah Wynn scores the game's first points. Savannah Wynn, a 5'5" Lady Scorpions freshman. Sage Bridges gains access to the baseline and scores, giving the visitors their first lead. Tyresia Sessions from beyond the arc, and Hesperia regains the lead 5-4. 7-5 Lady Scorpions on Teresia Sessions' drive shot. We are at the midway mark of the first quarter. Caroline Ellison, the 3, 8-7 Oak Hills. Monique Gallardo hits the offensive board and puts it in. Hesperia ahead again, 9-8. 11-9 Lady Bulldogs on Fafia Telefono's basket in the paint. Then 13-9 on the Sage Bridges layup. 1 minute to play in quarter number 1. Savannah Wynn pulls the Lady Scorpions within 1, hitting the drive shot. The lead changes continue right up through to the end of the first quarter. The freshman, Savannah Wynn, kicks it back to sophomore Kylie Edgar, who hits the 3. Home team Hesperia takes the lead, 15-13. Tylena Betts with the steal and layup, and the score is tied at 15. Tylena Betts, a 5'7" junior. Savannah Wynn inbounds to Tarisha Sessions. It is 17-15. Watch 5'9" junior and co-captain Delilah Shannon rebound and dish off the heads-up assist to Tarisha Sessions. When the 5'11" junior hits the free throw to complete the three-point play, the Lady Scorpions have built a 5-point lead, 20-15, 2 minutes into quarter number 2. Elizabeth Sanchez with the steal, up court to Kylie Edgar, who drives to the basket and scores. 9 points this night for Kylie Edgar, 22-15, the Lady Scorpions lead. 6'4" freshman Kendra Price, the rebound to Tarisha Sessions, who sends it to freshman Queen Allah, whose fast break basket makes it 9 unanswered points and a 24-15 lead. Mariah Burley controls the rebound and heads up court, taking it coast to coast to break the Lady Scorpions' run. Mariah Burley, a 5'7" sophomore, when she hits the free throw to complete the three-point play, Oak Hills is back within 6, 24-18. Hesperia back up by 8 when nobody keeps Savannah Wynn off the offensive board, all 6 of Savannah Wynn's points this game coming in the first half. Mariah Burley swats it away and heads up court. Caroline Ellison up with it and up court before firing the assist to Mariah Burley, cutting Hesperia's lead to 5, 26-21. Tarisha Sessions with the 3, and it is 29-21. Tarisha Sessions on the run, 31-23. The Lady Scorpions strike again at the buzzer. Monique Gallardo wrestles it away, bounce pass to Tarisha Sessions, who releases just before the buzzer sounds. Hesperia carries the momentum of the last-second basket into the locker room at halftime, leading by 10, 35-25.
Jordan, what did Coach tell you at halftime?
She told us that we need to come together, play as a team, not think of ourselves, and we need to just play our game. We were down and we just needed to come together as one, work together like we always do.
The Lady Scorpions have their biggest lead of the night, 13 points, when Tarisha Sessions opens the second half, connecting from beyond the three-point line. It's 38-25. Oak Hills begins the long way back with a pair of Sage Bridges free throws, the first Lady Bulldogs points of the third quarter. The 5'8" senior and Mojave River League Player of the Year last season scores 22 this night. The 6'4" freshman Kendra Price underneath and scores, and the Hesperia lead is 40-29. Sage Bridges inbounds under her own basket and heads for the corner. She gets it back and fires off the 3 that rolls in. Lady Bulldogs back within 8, 40-32. Sage Bridges springs for another big jump along the comeback trail. When Sage Bridges hits both of these from the free throw line, Oak Hills has pulled within 3, 41-38, with less than 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Another Lady Scorpions takeaway, another Tarisha Sessions breakaway, and Oak Hills finds themselves trailing by 6 at the end of 3, 44-38. Jordan Brooks blocks the Tarisha Sessions offering Eliza Gonzalez to Jaya Mix, and then Mariah Burley, who scores before hitting the floor. Oak Hills within 4. An essential element in the Lady Bulldogs' comeback bid is hitting their free throws. Jaya Mix makes both of hers here to pull Oak Hills within 2, 44-42. Poise under pressure from Jaya Mix, a 5'7" freshman. Hesperia's lead is back up to 6 when Tarisha Sessions drives baseline and hits 49-43 at the 5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Outstanding defensive efforts by both teams. Watch the freshman Queen Allah blocked shot, then Jaya Mix batting the ball away from behind. Caroline Allison does not try to take this one herself, but zips it to open teammate Sage Bridges, who knocks down the 3 and brings the Lady Bulldogs within 3, 49-46. As Coach Ronnie Hillary directs traffic from the sidelines, you are going to see some personal perseverance by Tarisha Sessions on this sequence. The missed shot, one of Tarisha Sessions' 13 rebounds. She stays with it again, and the Lady Scorpions are back up by 7, 53-46, with 2.5 to play in regulation. 30 seconds later, the lead is 3, 53-50. Eliza Gonzalez for 3. The 5'5" senior ties the score, 53 all. A minute 45 on the fourth quarter clock. Sage Bridges drives and scores to give Oak Hills their first lead since there was 1 minute to play in the first quarter. A minute and a half to play in regulation. It is 55-53. Tarisha Sessions puts Hesperia up by 1 on the 3 from the corner, 56-55. Oak Hills storms back. The shot from three-point range won't go, but Jordan Brooks is there to pull down the rebound and score. Lady Bulldogs up by 1. A Kylie Edgar free throw ties it at 57, and we go to overtime. Tarisha Sessions quickly on the putback. First points in overtime. Eliza Gonzalez in the paint. Score tied at 59. The free throw by the senior completes the three-point play, and Oak Hills leads 60-59, still 2 minutes and 45 seconds to play in the 4-minute overtime period. Kylie Edgar, whose free throw had sent the game into overtime, rebounds and scores to put Hesperia up 61-60. Jordan Brooks, the 6'3" junior, steps up and hits 2 from the free throw line, and Oak Hills regains the lead 62-61, under 2 minutes to play. Score now tied at 62. Tarisha Sessions scores, and Hesperia leads 64-62. The Jordan Brooks free throw pulls Oak Hills within 1, 64-63. 27 seconds on the clock when Mariah Burley rebounds up court to Eliza Gonzalez, who throws it inside to Jordan Brooks. She banks it in.
Any pressure in overtime?
Yes, there's a lot, especially when I do that pass, but then I drop back and lost the 3, so that felt really good, but I'm just glad we took that win.
Tarisha Sessions for the win. Jaya Mix knocks it away and runs it down. The Lady Bulldogs hold on to remain unbeaten atop the MRL at 7-0. Hesperia falls to 5-2, alone in second.
This online sports report served up by Down Home Grill. Down Home Grill serves delicious burgers from organic grass-fed beef, the best organic eggs, breakfasts. 760-241-4663 for call-in orders. Down Home Grill, located at the corner of Delicious and Nutritious,
Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road in Victorville. Hesperia overcomes an Oak Hills halftime lead, going on a 14-1 run in the third quarter on their way to a 20-point home court win over the Bulldogs. Tony Singleton scores 13 of his team's 25 third quarter points, and the Scorpions chalk up their 49th straight Mojave River League victory. What did Scorpions coach Bobby Tossetti say to his team when they were down by 2 at halftime?
He said defense, we were slacking on defense, and that we need to pick up the intensity and the pressure and help stay midline. So we just fixed it and we got the dub.
Here is how this one starts out. Michael Miller's drive shot opens the scoring. The Bulldogs run out to an early lead, going up 5-0 on sophomore Garrett Johnson's fast break layup. Blake Goodrow's 3 puts the Scorpions on the board. It's 5-3. Rashawn Burrell, the basket underneath. Nick Haley, the assist. Score tied at 6. Bulldogs come right back on the Isaiah Hdsr 3, and it is 9-6 Oak Hills. Isaiah Hdsr to the fast-breaking Mike Miller, and the Bulldogs' lead is 11-6. Blake Goodrow hits from beyond the arc to pull the Scorpions within 3, 13-10. Augie Lewis scores 8 of Oak Hill's 17 first-quarter points. The Bulldogs lead 17-13 to start the second quarter. Scorpions within 1 on the Stephen Thomas Welch 3 that opens second quarter scoring. Oak Hills builds their lead back up to 5 on Augie Lewis' basket, assist Eric Lynch. The Tony Singleton drive shot pulls the Scorpions within 4. It is 24-20 with 4 minutes to play before halftime. Jonathan McCullough hits the drive shot and hits the floor hard. When his free throw completes the three-point play, the Scorpions are within 1, 24-23. Amari Dukes at the line for 2. When the 6'3" junior hits them both, the Scorpions have pulled even at 25. Augie Lewis putback puts Oak Hills back up by 2, 27-25. Bulldogs by 3 when Isaiah Hdsr scores underneath, 29-26. Nick Haley scores the last points of the first half, and the Scorpions trail by 2, 30-28 at halftime. Jonathan McCullough opens third quarter scoring with the 3, and the Scorpions have their first lead, 31-30. Andrew Pont answers with the 3, and Oak Hills is back up by 2. Michael Miller's drive shot goes, and it's 35-33 Bulldogs. Tony Singleton's fast break assist to Blake Goodrow, and the Scorpions have gone back up. It is 37-35. Michael Miller ties the game at 37, and this is when and where Tony Singleton takes over. The 3 breaks the tie. It is 40-37 with 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. That 3 ignites the 14-1 Scorpions run that puts the game away. Hesperia's lead is 53-41 entering the fourth quarter. The final score will be 73-53.
What's the biggest reason you Scorpions just keep winning league game after league game after league game?
Just consistency at practice, like working hard every day at practice, going in the gym, working together, staying together, talking to each other, just being a family and just going out, being ready to get it up.
Congratulations on this one. Keep it going. Thanks, Tony.
Thank you.
Midway Home Solutions Action Highlights. This video sports online report presented by Midway Home Solutions. Midway features a huge selection of kitchen appliances, home and laundry appliances, electronics, furniture, and mattresses. Midway Home Solutions. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road.
Sold.
Bid fast and last. Sold on supporting High Desert Sports. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville. Deagle and Don always has discount prices on appliances, mattresses, home furnishings, and electronics. Valu Quality Truck Body. Family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Greiner Buick GMC in Victorville. Greiner always has the best damn used cars, period. Iwanzik Law Firm. Trial lawyers for serious problems. Desert High Transportation. Reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville. This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events.